Coming to you live from Southern California. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Diego Padres. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Darvish. Chris, how about a scouting report?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
O'Neal Cruz in the box, lays off for ball one. And the 1-0. And he grounds one to the right side. Throw over to Cronenworth. One out in the top of the first. Here's the Pirates lineup now. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make it elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
One out, base is empty. Next offering upstairs. And that's in there at the knees. Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 away here in the top of the first.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now batting Brian Hayes. That one not close. Ball 1. The wide to kick the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Little chopper rolls foul. And that's off the inside edge. And now 3-1. Andrew McCutchen waits on deck for Pittsburgh. Two outs.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Save.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Entering is the pinch runner, Ji-Hwan Bae. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. That one missing inside. Bae off the first with 2 away. Darvish checks the runner. Here comes a pitch. In the air, right field. Tatis after it. He's got it. And that's the third out. Pirates leave one. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here in San Diego, pitching in our game today, Mitch Keller.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Now into the ball game on defense, Ji-Hwan Bae. He's the new third baseman. We go to the bottom of the first. Stepping in for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts.
The second baseman.
And a pitch. And that's outside. And that is ball one. Kicks and fires. Out to center. Taylor drifts towards it. And a quick out, number one. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Tatis waits. Swings through that one for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Jake Cronenworth at the plate and takes high there. 2 outs, base is empty. That misses. 2-0. On its way to the corner. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Petco Park, all set for the start of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. And a pitch. And he chases that one below the zone.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Fires to the plate. Runner around third. He'll score, and the Pirates take the lead. 1-0. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Henry Davis. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Darvish, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a slider, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Kicks and deals. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Jeremiah Estrada, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Cosgrove also throwing. Sawinski gets his lead at first. Nobody out. on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Rowdy Tellez. Just missed. Darvish checks on the runner. Sawinski dives back in safely. Man at first, one away. That one ripped right center field, and that should be extra bases. Around third. He scores, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
One out, runner at second. Up next for the Pirates, Michael A. Taylor. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
At the belt and fires. Off the mark there. And it's a ball and a strike. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
This to third. Throws to first in time. Now it's the second baseman, Liover Peguero.
Bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. In there at the knees. It's 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Pirates 2 and the Padres nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Manny Machado now. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. And here it comes.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play. Can throw from so many different angles and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Oh, 2 now. Next offering misses down and away. Ripped into right center for a base hit. Here comes Cronenworth around third. He'll score, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a run. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
No outs, runner at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Out there to center. Taylor should have this one. Squeezes it.
Batting 6, the catcher, Luis Campusano.
And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. And Chris, what about the stolen base to try and get the tying run into scoring position?
It's definitely in play, and you want to see it early in this count.
just missed. Bullpen action for the Pirates. David Bednar loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Tying run at first. The winning run at the plate. And that's a little bit high. 2-1.
3 balls.
In the dirt, but kept close. Azokar into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Swings and misses. And now 3-2. With the tying run at second, bottom half of inning number 2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Jerks and Profar. The next to hit takes high for ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a pop-up. Cruz moving under it. Snags it for the second out.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Matthew Batten.
Last chance for the Padres. Matthew Batten, the next up for the Padres. Down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. Swings through that one for strike 1.
All ones the count.
Next offering is down low. And 1-1. Righty delivers. They're down to their final strike. One strike away. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Two on, 2 outs. Right side. And that chance handled. And that is the ball game.
Kind of a strange win. Only 3 hits. So they definitely weren't firing on all cylinders there. Great pitching. Really kept them in it and gave them a chance.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.